Ethereum changed the space quite a bit because before that, a lot of focus was on currencies.
Yes.
And people were like, blockchain, cryptocurrencies will be used for payments and payments and payments. But then when Ethereum came and people started doing smart contracts, it became more about platforms. So where cryptocurrencies were meant to be a mode of payment, suddenly became a mode of community building. It became
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. I've got Shash here, who is the CEO and the co-founder of Altcoin, which may be where you get your news from, especially if you're here in Singapore. Mate, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
And I've got some very interesting questions because you're out of Singapore, right?
I live here, yes.
You live here, so you've seen Altcoin Buzz grow quite a bit with the space. When did you first start Altcoin Buzz?
I started Altcoin Buzz with Jeff back in the middle of 2017. The goal was always to have a channel where we put out our opinions. I always liked doing research. Jeff always liked making content. So we combined forces. Almost 2.5 years down the line now, we are a team of 30 people creating content, trying to be not super biased, very stark differently from where we started, which was just for fun.
Yep.
It's become a more serious business now.
Yeah, because you're a bit of an entrepreneur. You've done quite a few things now, right? Is this the first venture into the crypto asset space?
In the crypto space, yes. Actually, in the early 2017, I wanted to do something in the crypto space when I found out about it. And like, there are a few options that you can do here. One is get people to fund into an ICO, which made no sense to me.
Good.
At least like for me, I was like, you take people's money, then what do you do with it? And the coin doesn't make any sense. So that was an idea I dropped pretty fast. The other one was to do something of like an on-ground thing where people could buy and sell Bitcoin from you, which is an OTC thing. But I don't think I felt too secure about it. I don't come from a technology background. Then the third one was to provide consulting services for legal, accounting, marketing, and set up a firm for that. I thought it was too early for that as well. So getting into the media space and just like talking about stuff that you learned was easy, and at the same time I felt had value in the space as well.
Perfect. Well, it's come together very, very well. Obviously, traffic's grown. Now, let me ask you, do you see a correlation between a surge in traffic and then a surge in Bitcoin's price?
Yeah, it's the other way around.
It's Bitcoin first.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out which way it goes.
Yeah.
Yours comes first and then you go from there. So you definitely do see that correlation.
There's definitely a correlation. I feel even amongst the Bitcoin community itself, they see the price and they're like, okay, whatever. But if they see the price and it's moving up or down, then they're like, what happened?
Yeah.
So then the search volumes go up quite a bit as well. I think YouTube is now the second biggest search engine in the world. So that's why like we keep connecting our content between the website and the YouTube as well. The reason we want to grow our website is because that's the one we literally own in a way. YouTube is still on YouTube, but it's super exciting. Like this is the most exciting time.
Oh mate, look, tell me about it. I mean, there's a reason why my voice sounds like this. This is not normally what my voice sounds like. We've been going everywhere. I've been interviewing everybody and I've been learning a great deal. Speaking of learning, tell me, what's the most, what gets the attention of your readers the most? What sort of story, what sort of article makes them go click, 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 read? How do you attract that sort of person?
I think to a certain extent, people like to know what's happening with the prices, like what's happening on the trading side, what's happening in the movement of prices, basically. But I think over the last 3 years, since I've been like studying the community quite a bit, it has changed quite a bit as well. Like people get attracted to good use cases.
Yeah.
People get attracted to companies getting traction in terms of user base as well. There's a lot of attraction for people to understand more things to do with decentralized finance. Even centralized finance companies like Celsius Network, Nexo, Crypto.com, Binance, they have all these multiple centralized finance services that are getting a lot of attention as well. And people love to know what's going on. So hottest thing right now would still be a price, right? But besides that, there's a lot of improvement in the demand for technology, decentralized finance services, centralized finance, crypto gaming. We started a blockchain gaming segment.
Yeah, so there's a separate it's blockchain gaming, right?
Yes.
How's that going? I mean, it's combining basically a lot of the people that came into crypto came into it through gaming, right? So it must be just taking off.
Yeah, like if you see that Magic the Gathering cards was like the one that was Mount Gox named after anyways.
Yeah.
Keeping those things into perspective, you see how many gamers have been millionaires in the crypto space already. So many traders are either engineers who study data, or many of them are gamers as well who understand this space rather well as well. Blockchain within gaming can essentially be used for three basic reasons. One is you use the blockchain to authenticate if a particular move took place or not. So example, you and I are playing poker.
Yeah, so you can't cheat.
You can't cheat in case your electricity goes away and you're like, no, I clicked it, but you did not have electricity. So that's there on the blockchain and it says you did not move.
That makes sense.
So when there is high stakes games happening, etc., that's a good use of blockchain for it as well. The second one is when a game wants to use it as a currency. So they want to have an in-game currency where one piece of the currency is equal to the second piece of the currency. That means it's fungible.
Yep.
Yeah, so and then they can have a big supply, and that can be a platform in which that currency is used. The third one, which is most dear and near to me, is blockchain items. Okay. And these items can either be, you want to represent something of your own and you want your audience to kind of have a piece of something that you've created on the blockchain. It can be used to make audiences interested. It could be for a musician to do pre-sale of an album. It can be for game items as well. And these game items now can be used within multiple games as well. So I can make one game item, and you're a game developer, you can use it in your game, and there is another game developer, he can use it in his game as well. So the last item we made just for fun on the Engine platform can now be used in 4 different games.
Wow, so there's a huge amount going on in that space. When it comes back to the news side of things, I mean, you've been there since 2015 in the crypto space. Is that what it had?
2016.
2016, and you started the writing around the same sort of time?
Yes.
Okay.
Research started around the same.
So you've seen a lot of change.
Yes.
What's been the biggest change you've seen?
Ethereum changed a lot.
Okay.
So Ethereum
about that, yeah.
Ethereum changed the space quite a bit, because before that a lot of focus was on currencies.
Yes.
And people were like, blockchain cryptocurrencies will be used for payments and payments and payments. But then when Ethereum came and people started doing smart contracts, it became more about platforms. So where cryptocurrencies were meant to be a mode of payment, suddenly became a mode of community building. It became a way that people can actually invest. It became a tool for investment. I'm not sure if I really like that bit, but it did become that.
Yes.
The changes happened with people coming up with smarter and more intelligent use cases for things that they can do with cryptocurrency rather than just payment. And I don't think the problem that we need to solve is to buy coffee. That's not the problem Bitcoin or Ethereum needs to solve. There are other financial issues that these currencies need to solve, and they are slowly getting towards solving a lot of interesting problems that the world has in terms of finance.
Excellent. Well, mate, look, it's been an absolute pleasure having a talk to you. I do appreciate your time. I love the publication. Is there anything else that I should have asked you that you want to tell us about?
No, I actually been a big fan of your work as well, and I think you've been like working pretty hard at like getting people connected with each other, getting all the information out, and like it's really finally so nice to meet you as well.
Mate, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your time today. Ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic day. See you again soon. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.